Hey everybody, Charlie902 here, and welcome back to Tales of Arise. When we last left off, we made it to this realm, and we found out that the Danans have stood up and defeated their masters, but they did so at the cost of killing their own people, and now they have a Danan who's probably just as bad as the Lord that's in charge. He's racist, and he's cruel. And he's quick to temper. So none of those are good traits that go good together. So we're going to continue exploring and see what we can do. The Lord of this realm, who is a female, is on the run, and I think we're going to go track her down. But before we do that, let's see about differences among rebels.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Not at all.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling. But at the same time, part of me also feels happy.
Because you're proud.
Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Yeah, you know your dad was a good person, and he was real. He wasn't fake. His actions were out of a genuine place. All right, let's watch this next skit.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renin culture is like.
Even though the Renins destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Not all the Renins.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
All right, that's all the skits for now. Let's talk to this individual and see what they need. Why does everybody have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change.
What's wrong?
What's got you down, friend? Zoogles, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was the Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
All right.
I can understand their hesitation. If you would need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you just exterminate them. If you could bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great too. You want us to retrieve Zoogle parts for what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all of our problems for us, after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey,
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this isn't what you're talking about, is it? So we already have them? Hopefully it doesn't give away something that we need to create a weapon with.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it totally is. Could I convince you to share what you have with me? Demi-human muscles. We'll go ahead and give it to him. We know where to get them from.
Good.
Go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than to keep it weighing us down. Great, you're one generous bunch of people, you know that. Now to see just what I can turn all of this into.
All right!
I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thank you so much. 210 SP, roasted chicken recipe, 3 life bottles, and some gold. SP accumulated for Rinwell and Alphen. Looks like we can go ahead and finish out this title, which is Elemental Defense. We can do this title, which is Regular Defense. This title for Attack and Resistance. Let's go ahead and work on this one since we've already got one done, and none of these look like super high. Let's do Rising Phoenix next. Rinwell Year complete. Let's go ahead and do this one next. Alrighty, right. So we need to go. That's the headquarters. Can we go into here? This is the inn. And then there's a side quest there. Before we go to the inn, we'll talk to him. I heard from someone who stormed Almiedra's castle that they couldn't find the spirit vessel. She's got it with her. The Aquotal hill lies just beyond this gate. If you venture southwest, you'll find the road to Adan Lake. If you go northwest, you'll eventually find Esteluva Forest. Stay west and you'll come upon the Aden ruins. Wherever you go, you're bound to encounter ferocious Zugals, so travel with caution.
Not this way, I guess.
They won't let us. So that is the direction we need to go to find the Lord, which means I now want to go back here and explore this ridge more. I definitely want to go there. Can we go ahead and go there now? Maybe. But we should go to the end first. Let's go ahead and do that part. Let's talk to you. Deadeye's getting kind of scary. It seems like he'll practically stop at nothing to win. I agree, his temper seems to be a lot worse than it used to be. But what can you expect? Fighting the Bright Eyes takes its toll on people. Stop making excuses for poor behavior. Let's talk to you guys. If only we had been able to finish Almiedra off from the start, we would have been able to avoid all this other fighting, don't you think? Yeah, we could have retaken Niez without everything being so damaged. Not even the outskirts were spared. Shh, I wouldn't say that too loudly if I were you. If any of Deadeye's followers hear you talking like that, you'll be in trouble. Yeah. Not good. Alright, let's go rest at the inn. Hopefully this doesn't kick us out of town. Oh, this is what we needed. Is there a shop? Yes, there is. Shopkeep. Craft me a weapon. So we can do a refined Galewing. I think we need this one. Windswept Mane, but we don't have a Windswept Mane. But this is better, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Craft and equip. She can get the refined Grouper Flood. Craft and equip. She can get... We need this one, but we need an Astral Crystal for that. Nature's Bounty. 2nd edition. Everybody's going to have enhanced wind, and I think everything here is resistant to wind. So we have Flashbang Shield. Oh, that's pretty. Shield bearing a unique pattern that holds light astral energy and emit flashes of light that are pretty to behold yet dangerously blinding. So this increases her light. We definitely want that. Craft and equip. And we haven't given him any weapons, so this is better than what he has. Petrum Pole, a stone rod with patterns carved into it, containing vast amounts of earth astral energy. Each strike from it hits with considerable force. And finally you. You've already got Flaming Knights. We can craft Winged Gauntlets and then get the refined Winged Gauntlets, which is probably what we should do. Oh, because they're equipped? Is that it? Well, let's craft and equip these. There we go. Refined Winged Gauntlets. So yeah, everybody is decked out with air damage. We need earth damage. Need astral crystals. Oh, look down there. Hard spherical shell is a level 6 item. I believe that's the first I've seen of that. No, it's here too. So that means that we're not going to max out at level 4. Let's sell all of this. Get 7,000 gold. No, we got the 7,000 is what we had. Now we have 42,000. Holy crap. I kind of want to craft... Believe me when I say I've got my hands full helping to make this city inhabitable again.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Kind of want to craft an accessory. What do we have to block against wind? Attack, elemental attack, penetration, resistance. Item drop rate up isn't a bad thing to have. Move escape speed, all elemental damage, physical damage. That's not bad. Reduces physical attack damage by 20. And then all elemental damage. You know what? I'm going to make one of these protect for Kasara. And it's a rank 4, which means we can get elemental defense, increased aggro, and max HP. Yes. Let's make this craft. Now let's enhance it. Protect ring. We've got all kinds of stuff. What would be good to put into it? What are these inhibitor crystals? What do they do? That's the elemental damage. Tons of level 1s. Let's just put a bunch of level 1s in there. Don't really see a reason to keep them, right? That's maxed out, right? Yeah. It only costs 2,000, so enhance that.
Maybe it's...
Now let's put that on Kasara. Look at that. Protect ring gives her HP, 60 elemental defense, physical damage minus 20%, and increased aggro. That is amazing. All right, let's craft a couple more while we're here.
I try on something new.
Craft accessories. So we've got... No, I'm going to make these general ones. No poison, no paralysis, fire water damage, wind earth damage. Opal might be the way to go. Do we have a level 4 opal? We do not. But we can take 60% of wind damage away if we need to. Okay. Alexandrite. Max HP is not a bad one. Warrior is a good one. Do we have... We've got a level 3 for Warrior. So we can go increased attack. These are all different. I need to look at this. Water damage, PG charge rate, HP, increased aggro, rare drop rate up small. Okay. We can do a pierce. We've only got level 3. Grit, only got level 2. Can't do lucky. Swift, We've got a level 3. We can do more penetration, plus earth damage, a resist. Okay, I think we're good for now. We may make the wind ones.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Alright, we're gonna talk to everybody. Don't you think Deadeye's changed recently? What? You mean aside from the fact he's a big hotshot now? You know without him, there's no way we would have ever kicked the Renans out. I get that, but he's really different now compared to how he used to be. There is a quest over there. When what little I had burned down with my house, I thought we were going to die on the streets. That's why I'm so grateful we're able to stay here. It really saved our lives. That's what makes the Darkwings such good people. When I grow up, I'm going to join them too. After all the damage done to the city and ridding it of Almiedra, it's only right that we look after the citizens who've lost their homes. Yeah, I agree. Side quest. I sure wish there was more to go around.
Yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations. We're always running short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable. We could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spices in particular. I think I have all that. Here you go.
How's this?
If that's what you need, we got some right here. Is this enough? Whoa, you're so generous. Thank you. Yes, that'd help a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family's secret recipe, if you like. Curry. Curry roux made from various spices poured on top of rice. The strong spicy aroma and flavor make the rice feel that much more filling to eat.
Great!
Well, that sounds delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey.
Hey, Cassara, if it's really that simple, would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're actually interested in making food now, not just eating it? Well, what does it matter to you? I'd just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Good.
Ha, well, I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
Really?
Is that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed, but in return, you have to call me Captain while we're training. Deal?
What?
Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes.
Okay, so we got some, like, domination going on here. I'm into it.
All right.
Now we can begin your training.
Right.
I see you have some freshly caught fish there. Perfect. We'll use that as well.
Really?
What? But the recipe doesn't call for fish.
What?
Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Huh?
What? Oh, this is a new quest. Kisara's initiation.
All right.
Good. It looks like you have everything we need. Now we dive into the culinary trenches.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
Over there.
Is that how you hold a knife? What are you trying to do, Private? Dance with it?
Huh?
We got like a Gordon Ramsay analog going on here. No, of course. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Pay attention. Turn up that fire. Boil that water. You don't have time to let your eyes wander.
Yes.
Yes, Captain. It's all finished.
Huh.
So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear?
All right.
Yes, Captain. Guess I have a long way before my food is perfect, but I'll show him. One day my food will taste so good it'll knock his armor off. Knock his armor off is what you're trying to do, huh? SP and Gald. And we have a curry recipe.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Heh. I like it. Alright, let's do this. Shion's got mid-air damage. We'll do mid-air evasion next. She's got easier over limit. Next we'll do counterattack. And he's got AG restored by evading. Next we'll do crit hits. Alright, let's talk. We have to stay alert. We can't let our guard down until we finally capture Almiedra. Those Renan stooges ran with their tails between their legs. Once Almeadra's out of the picture, the age of the bright eyes will finally be over. There are people resting upstairs who have lost their homes, so try to keep it down while you're here. We lost our home. Everything's gone. I know, but that's what happens when you choose to fight the Rena. But it's not all bad, honey. We lived to see the day we won. That's worth celebrating, isn't it? Have you gone up past Aquatal Hills before? You should. There are great fishing spots to find in both of the lakes and ruins. Fishing. Alright, and let's talk to you. Everything we sell, we source ourselves. You won't find any funny business here. Sell me armor. Lemon gel is new. That's HP. Happy bottle. It's bonus gauge. Milk, egg, rice we don't have a lot of. Let's buy some rice. Let's buy like 10 rice. We got milk and egg. This is new. This is new. We found this. We might as well just go ahead and buy all the armor, and then if we find some more stuff, well, that's good too. Stone wing, purchase and equip. Dress, purchase and equip. Vest. Tell you what, we may wait on the vest because he's not in our active party. And then charming lure. Well, yeah, we're gonna buy that. I think we can only buy one of those. Okay, so it's just the vest that we don't have. You know what? Go ahead. Splurge. Lemon gel, I'm sure we'll find. Orange gel, we have plenty of. Life bottle, we got 6. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. And sell, we don't need to sell anything.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
With the rice? Alright, let's rest. Are you the blazing sword of Calaglia? You're welcome to stay here if you like, but just don't cause any trouble while you're here, understand?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
You think?
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Agreed. Something else is going to happen more than just resting, isn't it?
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
The timing of these cutscenes is a little weird. It feels like there's a lot of dead space between dialogue. I think some of that's intentional, but I don't think it all is.
The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little, if you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. try to get some rest, okay?
Also, she probably shouldn't be out here by herself in a city full of people who hate Renans.
What was all that about?
He likes you, idiot. You're not an idiot, but you're just being blind to what's going on. I would almost say willfully blind.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Not yet.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
A giant windmill takes the wind that blows in from the plains and turns it into astral energy. In the old days, when wind wouldn't come in, we had to turn it ourselves the opposite way and make it blow wind for the other windmills to capture. What? That doesn't make any sense. I used to live at the bottom of the valley beneath here. Oh, it's deep. It's a damp and dimly lit place, and every day I had to climb a million stairs just to get to work. That sounds horrible.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
You think?
Well,
Oh, this is the
see what they have
dude!
to say.
This is the dude! What's up, dude? Wonderbard. Wonderbard. Alphen, mi amigo. I knew fate would bring us together once more. Remind me, you're that wonder guy, is it? I'm a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonderbard. Right, you. I remember you.
I see.
I believe I had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohalim. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. There isn't a song I haven't sung, nor an instrument in my hands I have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? It's going to take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In this sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Oh, Donna Mio, your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? That I do, and now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me, I'm at a loss. For what can I say but gracias? Oh, you, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to.
Just great.
I can't take any more of this. We're leaving. Dohalim, you're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me!
Wait, don't leave yet. With so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can entrust you with the legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I hit a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourself to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Yes? This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued. Me as well, Dohalim.
Good.
Very well. We accept your challenge. Excellent. I have complete faith you shall emerge victorious. Wonder Text 1. Just beyond the hovels in a land shrouded by sand and stone. Sand and stone. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north in an abandoned village. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. The mysterious pair. We're gonna have to do some serious backtracking for this, aren't we?
That's some cryptic text, all right.
Solve
It
the
could mean
mystery.
anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
I think so.
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Now, who wants to hear more about the brave and incredible story of the Darkwings? I do. I want to know. Tell me how you kicked all those nasty Bright Eyes. I'm going to join the Darkwings when I get older, too. The Darkwings are heroes. People are going to be passing down stories about them for generations throughout Mahag Sar. No, throughout the whole world, I bet. Man, these dudes love them. Oh, it's the Darkwings flag. That's so cool. Look at that statue of Almiedra all busted up. Please tell me that's not Shion. A fitting image for that bee after how far she's fallen, if you ask me. Once we catch that slimy Almiedra, we're going to bust her in as bad as this statue. It's the least she deserves for all that she's done. So this is the stuff that was raided from Almiedra's castle, huh? It's hard to pick out what to grab. It all looks so good. Does it, though? It all looks kind of busted. The fight to get rid of Almiedra was long and hard, but when I look at all the stuff we got out of it, it feels worth it in the end, I think. No, it's not because of stuff. It's because of the freedom that you obtained. Alright. Let's warp. I feel like we've gotten all the quests. I want to go check out the mountain trail and the ridge. So we're going to warp here.
We finally made it.
All right, we're going to hit this up next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.